It's been a long time coming, but it finally came. What's up, guys, and thank you for tuning in. Today's video is super exciting, very long awaited for myself. The end of a 3.5-year wait. I finally have her in hand. That's right, guys, as you can see from the label right here, today we're finally going to be unboxing NECA and Moody Pudding Studios 1:1 scale replica of Tiffany. This is something that's been a big topic of discussion for those of us that pre-ordered it the past 2 years because, we waited about 3.5 years for it. And there's stuff to talk about with that. I don't work at NECA. I don't know why any of those delays happened. But, for whatever reason, for whatever type of contention, at this point, I don't care. I have the doll in hand. That's really what I wanted. I really wanted a good look at the doll. I just wanted to own a good Tiffany doll from Bride of Chucky. So I'm really excited to see this. The in-hand reports I've seen so far have been pretty positive. So I at this point, if you're curious about that, I'm just right now curious about this doll and getting her out of the box. So let's go ahead and crack her open. Real quick, actually, because I always actually forget that I like to cover this, but here is the shipper box. This is the cool thing on it. Again, it will say exactly what you've got. Item description, Bride of Chucky 1:1, Tiffany replica. Mine looks to be, what is that? Mine's number 625 of 525. So mine is of the first 100. That doesn't mean anything, I'm just saying random stuff. And so NECA went ahead and sent these out. I'm pretty sure they said that the Chucky doll is going to be out within the next, at the end of this upcoming month here, at the end of February. And hopefully he'll be shipping out before then. Now, if he gets delayed a little bit, you already waited that long. So I don't really know about that. It doesn't seem like they're really doing like final prototype photographs of these. They did do a really cool like stop motion ad for them a few weeks ago that was posted on Facebook. And Tiffany pretty much apparated out of nowhere and a collectible shop a few weeks ago. So Chucky will probably end up just showing up at one point, and I'm fine with that. I honestly wasn't even expecting these, and I was still catching up on the Ultimate Chucky and plush from Trick or Treat Studios. So I actually still need to go get cases for these dolls. I actually have nowhere to put them right now. But here we are finally. Let's go ahead and crack the seal, or the seal's already cracked. Let's just open the box. Take it and tilt it towards camera, because that's what we're here for. Take off the cardboard. And this is what we've got. Oh man, this is really cool. And you can't see any of it because that horrible glare on the plastic. I'm so bad at this. But let's go ahead and take this out. It looks like it has the plastic corner protectors. Now, I'm really not going to try and compare this to Trick or Treat Studios in any of those regards. I don't mean it like that. These do have these shipped like that. I don't think it's because Trick or Treat Studios broke the mold on how to ship a box. It's probably, pretty standard practice, but those are also really the only interaction I've had with a lot of main Chucky replicas, so, sue me. But I just really don't want it to come across that it's any type of, competition. I really don't like to have that mentality with these things, as far as, who's better exactly. You're going to like products. Trick or Treat Studios has given me products that I like, and I have a collection of NECA figures, a lot of their horror movie action figures, the Ultimates line, and then a few of their live-action Ninja Turtle stuff. So I like both companies. I want both to succeed. At the end of the day, we're all getting more Chucky dolls. I'm in the bus. I don't want the bus driver to crash. The more people making Chucky replicas, the better, and the poorer I am. So let's go ahead and see here. I like what they've done here. I actually don't have it here, and that's fine. I'll save it for the review. But again, Trick or Treat Studios did do kind of like their own version with their Seed of Chucky Tiffany on what a Tiffany box would look like. Both went with a black and red design. So this one is really cool because, as you can see, Bad Gals, it kind of has its own branding, as if the Tiffany doll was its own good guy brand. And I like that imaginative spin on it, actually making it look like something that could be in universe, if Belle actually had this variant made. Lower that a little bit. I'm gonna take a look at here in the plastic. Oh man. Now again, I'm sorry it kind of looks like butts right now. You really can't see anything with the glare. It's just, again, I like to absorb these moments. They're only brand new ones. And it's so exciting. The look of Tiffany and Chucky and Bride of Chucky are two of my favorites, if not my favorites, of the series. And Tiffany is my favorite character of the Child's Play series. Every t-shirt I can find that has her on it, I get it. Tiffany is my girl. I love her so much. She is my favorite character. So any Tiffany doll I can get, the fact that, again, these are existing is just is beautiful. So as always, I have to have my moment to gush because the fact the Chucky replica love that's happening at retail the past few years is beautiful. And again, you know, I could sit here and be mad all day that I waited. I don't care, man. Like, I bought it. I want it. I want it to be good. So let's take a look at her here. It looks like all of them are coming kind of like with the eyes rolled back in the head. Mine doesn't have both eyes rolled back in the head. The right eye is, and the other one's kind of just cocked towards the other one. But here we have Tiffany in her box. Again, this is just pretty gorgeous. I love what they've done with it. I love the spin on the actual Good Guy box. Turn it over, you have all these little variant things of Tiffany, of a Tiffany doll in where, you know, the Good Guy doll should be. And it has her little boot stamps on that. So it's just really, really nice. Up at the top there, you will have the NECA logo at the corner. I'll take a closer look at the box, kind of when I do a review, compare it, and all that fun stuff. You know, who cares about the box? But I'm going to take a moment. Again, it's going to be a few seconds for you. I'm going to go take a few photos of this thing in the box. I'll be right back here, and we'll crack her open. Alrighty, I am satisfied. I got some in-packaging shots. I kind of cheated because I kind of opened the box a little bit to fix a little bit of her hair and her eyes for some decent in-packaging shots so her face didn't look all fucked for those. But gonna finally crack her open here and see exactly what we are dealing with. So this opens, it's got this here flap back here. Take out that little tab. Crack that seal. And yep, this is, again, like, I'm not going to try and compare it to the Tots dolls or anything like that on that front, but this box does, you know, work similarly. They didn't try and reinvent the wheel by redoing the way a cardboard insert works. And I really love how this box looks, so I'm going to try and not ding it up at all. This Bad Gal's box. And like all the other ones, you just kind of got to strong arm it at a weird angle and slide her right out of the box. And here she is out of her main box, but she's still in her tray there. But there she is actually in person, in the flesh. So that's exactly how she's going to come packaged for you. Again, she does have a hairnet in there. I kind of slipped it off for some photos earlier, and the eyes will probably come rolled in some goofy fashion. She has her Tiff necklace taped to a bag on the inside of the tray there, so you should always be able to see that since it isn't on her out of the box. And there's like a set of instructions or something in here. Probably tells you how the doll's able to move. So again, I've only followed a little bit of coverage of this. I don't know exactly how she moves and all that, so I'm really excited to, you know, really kind of dig into this. I'm gonna go ahead and get our trusty knife back out, and we're gonna go back here and start just slicing open some openings for twist ties. Untwist these, and these are actually not invasive at all to get to, so undoing these should free her from the main box, right? These out of the back. Looks like this one around her waist. That one undone, and we got one more around her neck. Back. I believe she's completely free. And there we have her out of the box for the first time. Down here, and go ahead and take her hairnet off. And here for the first time in hand, at least for myself, obviously, NECA and Moody Pudding Studios Tiffany doll. The hair looks great, and it looks like it's really easy to style right out of the box. Pretty good wig piece. It feels like she's got a foam body. Again, I figured that she was going to have a posable body of some type, like a foam body. So this is really cool to see. Curious how all these cuts and how all this system is really going to work. So I'm really excited. Again, I'm just going to pretty much be unboxing or getting some initial thoughts right now. I'm going to kind of take some time over the next couple of weeks, kind of dissect it, see what I can't find out before doing a full review. But wow, like the foam body on this feels great to like maneuver and pose. It doesn't feel incredibly dangerous to move it like it's gonna tear or rip apart. It's got a pretty good flexibility or give to that foam as well. So, and she feels like pretty decent to hold. She's got like it's really weird to be able to hold a 1-to-1 scale Chucky doll like that. But yeah, this doll has a very tiny waist, which I believe is accurate. I don't have a picture in front of me, but again, the build of it is just really nice out of the box and how she feels and everything. So Again, this is how she looks right out of the box. The one thing I was concerned about was her dress. In some of the photos I saw, it looked like really crinkled, and it made it look kind of plasticky, made it look really, I mean, obviously, but it made it look kind of cheap, kind of like the Spencer's Tiffany dress would usually look, kind of bunched up in the bags at the store. And this dress, at least mine out of the box, looks pretty fine. I might have been imagining something or just seen a weird photo, but I don't really have that feeling of it in person. It feels pretty great. Her leather jacket here is like a real leather jacket, so you can zip it up. I don't know if you can zip it up all the way because of, you know, chest issues and chest clearance, but you can unzip it. You can take the jacket off, so yeah, you can open it up like that, depending on however you want her displayed. There's a lot of versatility in this. She does, again, have her boots. She has like her fishnets down here with a garter. You can kind of cover that up. You can kind of have her putting some leg out, however you really want her to be displayed. And you can really tease the hair and get that style in there. So she is fantastic in hand so far. The other really cool thing about this that I mentioned in my Ultimate Chucky videos is going to be right here in the face. So folks did let me know exactly how to do this in the comments of that video, and it's a little weird because I don't like touching the eyes with my hands, but yeah, that's all you do. They are individually set in there, and you just use your finger to situate them however you would like, so that you can pretty much situate either eye however you want. It doesn't feel like they'll be loose. I don't know if that'll be an issue in the future, but that's how you do it. You just kind of do it like that individually with each of your fingers, and you just kind of sit there and futz with them. I'm probably gonna try and get some like white gloves to do this with, because I'm gonna be like scrubbing my hands before every single time I do it, and I'll be afraid that I scratch them with my nails. So but that's something that we'll handle then. So I'm definitely satisfied with her out of the box. Now I'm just really excited to be able to kind of compare her, how she stacks up with the Tots Tiffany. And again, not like it being better or anything like that, just, you know, how differently did they do the foam body? How does the inner skeleton work? You know, like how sturdy does it feel? So I'm just really excited to, you know, mess with a new company's 1-to-1 scale replica of a Chucky doll. And it's even still exciting because after Tiffany here, we still have their Chucky doll coming later this month, so I'll have him to look forward to as well. And again, it's super exciting. An actual new competitor in the 1-to-1 scale Chucky market has entered the foray, so I'm really, really excited to see what NECA and Moody Pudding Studios has cooked up for us here. But with that, guys, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and go take some photos of her. So if you guys have any questions about Tiffany, anything you want me to go ahead and cover in the review for her coming soon, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to cover that. And if you'd like to follow along, talk about it, or see the photos I'm posting in the meantime while I work on her review, feel free to hit me up and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DudeSpooter. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more Chucky coverage, including her full review coming to you in the near future. But until then, guys, be safe, watch a fucked up movie, and thank you for watching.